Welcome, Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. This is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So come on, give us the best house, best message. Going Jupiter into the 5th house. Wow, with some Libra energy. Wow. Okay, guys, it's interesting. Let's go. Okay, so Jupiter, your confidence, courage, self-belief, and love. I like that. Taking a risk. And we got some Libra energy going on over here. Gonna get balanced. The energy is diplomatic, gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. And that's crazy because we're talking also about the 5th house. So we're definitely going into that fun, romance, having a little bit of fun, creating things you are proud of. There's a flirtatious energy going on right now. We can feel that. Look at that, the fire with the air. Oh my gosh, into the 5th house. Yeah, flirty, flirty. Okay, guys, so everybody's feeling a little flirty. Fun, flirtatious energy flowing. Feeling that coming through. Okay, getting straight into the situation. Situations taking place at the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Yep, back and forth energy. But, you know, I love this energy because this energy is not that wishy-washy energy that we're looking at usually. This is the back and forth of I'm feeling a little flirtatious, I'm feeling a little bit fun, but then I get a little serious as well. And that's where the balance is actually coming from. So actually it's kind of crazy because I also see this back and forth energy of being a little courageous, a little confident, and then kind of just going back and forth, just kind of rocking the boat a little bit. But I like it because it's on a positive, not a negative. So it's like it's time for fun, and then it's time to be serious. So definitely feeling both energies coming through on that card. Loving it. Letting go. Yeah, letting go of anything that does not serve you this month to be fun, flirtatious, wanting to be exciting, having exciting conversations going on, and friends and colleagues. Oh my gosh. So, having that fun out there, getting, lots of conversations, lots of things going on. So you could even have a new person that you're dealing with, or it could be, your regular, spouse, however, but I just feel like it is definitely flirty. I can't wait to see the flirty card come out. Okay, so we have the traveling. Taking steps is upside down. That's interesting. It's weird. But you're feeling very positive about the situation. I want to know why that taking steps is there, because it's kind of an interesting, why it's not taking the baby steps. Why? Be careful, some deception going on around you guys, but we do have a status quo going on for the transformation. So the deception there is a little weird. That one's throwing me for a loop at the end of the month, but, things always happen. So let's see exactly what's going on over here. We got the back and forth at the beginning of the month, letting go of anything that's going to hold you back or make you feel negative. You don't want that. You have got a lot of good friends and colleagues around you, having a lot of breakthroughs. No old patterns going on over here. I don't see any old patterns of, that wishy-washy, feeling negative, feeling positive. None of that. Just 100%. Look at that. Manifesting and taking control. Let the magic fill you at this time, as everything is kind of smoothing over at this time. So anything that you feel like you were bickering or you were having any issues, everything's smoothed out as you're feeling the magic. You're seeing different things going on. There's different things, new directions, new things, a lot of fun. There could be social occasions, drinking. It could even be 3 people within a situation. Whoa, somebody watch third-party situation going on over here. I do see that as well. However, but, But however that is, I got 3 together. There could definitely be that. But I do see it could be you, your spouse, your friends, because it is on your friends, so it doesn't have to be a third-party situation as cheating. For some of you, it is. Be careful on that. You know. But however, but definitely having the recognition from other people, other friends, other colleagues, and you see what I'm saying, and having a good time. There is a lot of romance sparking up, and there it is, that romance, that flirty, that Knight of Wands really wanting to come out, saying, but I'm progressing to this more passionate, flirty area. You guys might be flirting with maybe 2 people. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you're speed dating or doing something like that, talking to other people, being flirty with 2. You know, hey, you're single, you do what you want. Hey, if you're single, you gotta mingle, right? You don't know which one you want. Maybe you want the Capricorn, but maybe you also want the Cancer, right? So, you know, I gotta see who I want to be with. Okay, so you have the Empress over here with the 7 of Coins. When you're traveling towards that, there's no prosperity, though, really, where you're going at this time. And this is because you're still patiently planning within this area. So if you're trying to make something fun, or you're trying to do something in the mid-month, and you're really trying to travel towards that situation, there could be kind of a bump in the road in that area of creativity. I do see that with the 7 of Coins. If you're really trying to get this Capricorn's attention, it could be that you're kind of running into a bump in the road, right? You're not traveling towards them the way you want to. It's almost like they kind of took a little bit of a back seat. The baby steps that you have is also saying they're not really coming towards you. There's where the baby steps are not coming. They all of a sudden just kind of stopped. But if you're dealing with the Cancer is still there. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like for some of you, there is 2 different people involved, so I have to bring that up. If you're flirting with 2 different people because you're trying to make an option of who's the better one to be with, I'm just telling you right now, the Capricorn's all of a sudden going to stop, and the Pisces or the Cancer is going to continue. Okay, so you definitely have 2 different areas. It just feels like one's kind of taking a back seat while the other one's still continuing to come towards you as a reflecting upon the relationship with you, even though they feel in some ways that they're not really getting anywhere with you either. Okay, for others of you just going on this, it's almost like you're kind of taking a little bit of a back seat over here to your social occasions, and it could just be because you're patiently planning, trying to get I don't know, there's like you're more busy than you were before, but the optimism is still clearly showing that you still have the strength and the confidence to continue to keep going forward within the situation. If you have this person coming towards you, you have one that has more strength and confidence who wants to come towards you, where the other one is definitely taking more of a backseat. Now, it feels kind of weird to me because it feels like for some of you, you wanted the Capricorn more than the Cancer, we'll just say. It doesn't have to be those signs. And the one who's taking more of the backseat is actually the one that you had more fun with. And then the other one, you're putting more kind of on the back seat, but they're the ones that keep wanting to keep getting closer. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So those are for those of you who are definitely dealing with 2 different types of people. And maybe they're just friends, right? Maybe it was me and my best friend and the other best friend. Take it however it resonates, but that's how it feels. But it does feel also like you are more involved in work at this time, and maybe that's another reason, while the other one kind of taking a little bit more of a backseat, because you're just not as communicative as you were before. So they're kind of traveling away from you, or maybe they work too much. Okay, so however it is. But the good news is that, you know, wherever you were feeling a little bit of sadness about the situation of them not coming towards you, it does feel like towards about, probably about the 19th of the month, they're going to come back towards you, just not as persistent as before. And they are saying, I'm sorry about the delay, but this is the time that we're going to get our conversations back to being flirty again, time to get eager about hanging out together again. So it does feel like they're more focused on you around the 19th of the month. Over here, you got to be careful of deception. There is something deceptive going on around you. Someone is talking behind your back. Maybe they know that for some of you, you are kind of messing with 2 people, and they want to tell the story. Oh my gosh, yeah. They want to tell the story of how they know that you have two people, or they want to tell you that this other person that you're messing with has another one. Wow. Oh, God. Here we go. Okay. But however it is, if it's none of the above there, it's just saying that this doesn't feel like the blessing that you wanted because this person, oh my gosh, you guys, this feels like the Queen of Cups. I just feel like they know that somebody has told the other person that you have somebody else. I'm sorry. I have to say it that way. And that's going to kick that other person. No. It doesn't kick the other person away from you. If anything, that brings that person back towards you. Stronger. What? Wait, huh? It literally says, right here, there's someone deceptive who's talking about you having passion somewhere else and that you're hanging out with the Queen of Cups. There's that Cancer. So they're literally telling, if this person isn't a Capricorn, it could be a fire sign, guys. But they're literally telling you that, and then, yeah, and then over here, though, it says the fire sign says, it don't matter to me. I'm going to travel back towards them for the victory because of the Devil. Before the flirtatious, but, oh my gosh, they're not going to change the status quo. It's, if anything, the status quo, they're saying, I don't care. So even if the Cancer does find out from somebody else because somebody else was talking behind their back, and they end up finding out that you're with this other person, that doesn't kick the other person away. If anything, it makes them come at you stronger. Oh, they were fighting for your love. Oh. They're fighting because they want the victory with you, and they'll do their damned hardest. Whoa. To try to do that. It doesn't even matter. It just looks like to me that what they're doing is they're coming back more lustful, more exciting, stronger, because they want to win your love. Wow. That's crazy. You don't see that very often. If anything, they'd be like, well, then screw you. They would see you as a cheater or something, but that's not what it's saying. It's saying, I'm going to fight for you, and I'll do what I need. I'll take you out. I'll get crazy with you. Victory through craziness. That's some crazy passion right there. It's almost, yeah, that's definitely some over flirty. It's almost like it brings the Devil out in them. And it could be that Capricorn because it's doing a Capricorn. Yeah, because they got the Capricorn. So whether it's a fire sign or a Capricorn, however it is, it brings a little Devil out in them. That's for sure, because then it shows that they want to be more obsessive about the situation as they're fighting for you. So now all of a sudden they're like, hell no, that's mine. What? And so the transformation is where the grass is greener on the other side causes a little drama within the situation, because this Capricorn or Leo or fire sign or whoever you're dealing with is definitely in a challenge mode, because they definitely want a challenge to get your attention. Do you see that? They're saying, I don't care about the drama. You can come over here into my pasture, because I'm going to fight for you, because I'm putting up a challenge. They like a challenge. They like the challenge. It's kind of like battle. They like the challenge. They want to be the knight in shining armor. They want to show you. Patiently waiting for you. It is a little imbalanced about the situation, but the King of Wands does believe that they're going to win through the situation, so they're going to try their hardest. I'm telling you, they're going to sweep you off your feet, because then you have the entertaining loved ones. They're going to try to entertain you and connect more deeply within you, within you, guys. Around you. Yeah, because they want to do everything they can. You can erase that one. Hey, whatever. But the focus is shift. It's a focus shift. Now, because they want to win, because they know what they have is good, because they want to have the control of the situation, and they want to have that, and they want the Ace of Cups because they know you're worth it. So they're not going to stop, and they want to have this relationship work with you. And if they feel like somebody else is going to try to come in to win your heart, so they're going to fight even harder for you. King of Wands, Sag energy. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Sag, Leo, Capricorn wants to fight for your love. Oh my gosh, this almost sounds like some kind of like medieval times or something. They definitely want to be the knight in shining armor. And they want to show and prove to you that they're the one for you. It is romantic in its own weird way. Because it's like an old kind of romance. I don't know, it's really weird. You just don't see anything. It's definitely the knight in shining armor type of thing. They have to prove, but that's how they feel. They feel like they need to prove themselves to be the worthy one to gain the recognition and reward from you. So they're setting all their sights and goals and new passions on you with the Devil card. So like I said, it could even be a little more flirty. It could be a little more however, whatever you want to see. But I definitely see this obsession and more possessive of the situation. I don't really see jealousy over here. It's more of a win factor. There's no jealousy. It's winning. Because they want to win your attention. They have, you see, they have the Ace of Cups. So they do believe you're the one. They don't want to lose that. Wow. So this isn't a possessive thing on a, you know what I'm saying? It's a little obsessive, but it's definitely not out of jealousy or envy or any of those things. It's really, I want to win. Yeah, the transformation. Yeah, they don't want to let go of that. They want to continue to keep risking it all to try to get you because they feel that you're satisfactory for them. They've never met anybody like you, so they're going to fight for you. Wow. That's crazy. And yeah, definitely fight for you. Be careful. I don't want to see any real fighting. Fight for your love is one thing, you know, as bringing in any kind of like expectations of let's go travel, let's do this, let's do that. But I would hate to think they're actually going to actually square off. That would suck. Nobody needs to do that. But I'm just saying, it is really crazy though, because it is showing this romantic piece over here where it's trying to keep the balance within the situation of how everything's going to go down between you and this other person. And if it's just a best friend situation, they're going to try to win you over no matter what to make you understand. But I'm telling you right now, it's not. There's too much love in this situation because of the 5th house and because of these cards. There's just too much. So it's more than likely that. Okay. It's voting for new romance. One's going to... This one over here, guys, with the Cancer, it's kind of crazy because they're the ones that were holding on. It was the Capricorn, remember, who lets go. But as soon as somebody else tells the Cancer about what's going on, they kind of let go a little bit. But then this other person knows too. They both know. That's how this all ends up. Because you have somebody over here that's deceiving, and it could be, you know, whoever is the tattletale that tells both of them. But like I said, it's kind of crazy because one's really fighting hard and the other one's kind of like, whatever. Like one doesn't really care, but the other one's going to fight hard. It's just so weird. Yeah. The Cancer, the Capricorn, and the person telling could be another water sign. Could even be a Leo who's starting the drama. Okay, guys, that was it. Till next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.